What is going on, YouTube? I'd like to welcome you guys back to Red's World. Today we're going to be doing a pumpkin carving competition. This is part of Red Spooky Specials that I've been pretty much waiting for all month. Carving our pumpkins is a big part of the Halloween spirit, something that I've always done. Should be fun, and we'll leave the results up to you guys. Of course, we'll be judging our own pumpkins just for the sake of an immediate answer, but I'll leave a poll on my Twitter and on my Facebook, so you guys could go follow those and vote for whichever pumpkin you think is better. It's a friendly competition, so if you lose, you lose. There's no negative for it.
You lose, you lose.
But we do have a couple rules in place. I'll let her explain those to you guys.
Rules are short and simple, but we're gonna make it a little more intricate. We have 3 different stencil books here, and we are going to combine at least 3 different stencils to make our final design. And then at the end of it, they just have to be able to be illuminated by a candle, which should be no problem since they're nice and open.
Alright, so we've already gutted the pumpkins. You can see in there, I'm sure. One of the rules was that it had to be able to keep the top on and not be completely broken. So I think so far we've done good on that. Now we have to get into our creative mindsets and see where it goes from there. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Alright, so I got my stencils picked out. I got 3 of them. You don't have to do the entire stencil, but you have to combine them. You gotta at least use enough of it to where we know what stencil you used. So here's 1. Got the owl. 2. Got the spider web and the spider. And 3. Got like a witch with a ball. Those are going to be my 3 stencils that I'm going to combine to make my masterpiece.
I, on the other hand, cannot make up my mind, and I have 2 that I have decided on, and I'm trying to figure out. I've made up my mind. We've got the Grim Reaper in a tombstone, some ghosts, and then some windows, and it says doghouse. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be a doghouse, but we're going to incorporate this design into the pumpkin, so that's all I'm concerned about.
Alright, so here we are about 2 hours later. I finished mine. I believe she's finished hers. We're going to do the test of lighting. We see our lids fit on perfectly. That's fine. Now we got to see if they look good lit up, and then we'll leave it up to you guys to vote. We'll judge on them as well, just to kind of give our opinions on them.
Did you want to show me what your different stencils came from?
It's kind of hard without the light on it, so we'll turn the lights off. She's going to light those while I hit the lights. Alright, so over here we got my pumpkin. If you look here, we got a witch with a ball. Looks like a skull of smoke.
It's like an alien head.
Like a death poison type thing. Then we got a spider web, it looks like. And a spider coming off of it. So, from further away, that's what that one looks like. There is the right pumpkin. If you guys want to vote on the right pumpkin, say right pumpkin, pumpkin 1, pumpkin spider, whatever you guys want to say. Just leave a comment and let me know what you guys thought about that pumpkin. Over here, we have looks like a window with like a moonlight behind it. I actually kind of like the way that looks.
This is the gravestone and the ghost rising out.
So we got a tombstone and a ghost coming out of it.
And then we just have the other window over here.
And then we got another window over here. So from a further perspective, we got, there's that one. And there's that one. Alright, so that was our pumpkin carving challenge. If you guys want to see more content like that, leave a like. It always lets us know what you guys like, what you guys want to see. Just got a GoPro, so we'll be doing more videos. We had a cake decorating video we tried to make, but it turned into a mess because of the camera we had. But I did post the picture of them, so you guys can vote on those on my Facebook page, which I'll link in the description, and on my Twitter page. But if you guys want to see more stuff like this, always leave a comment, leave a like, suggest ideas. We're always open for ideas.
Share your Halloween creations.
Absolutely. If you go to my Facebook page, my Reddit, or my Twitter, share what you guys have done. I'll always, tell you what I think, or even just look at it. I might even make a video if I get enough submissions of my reviews of you guys. Yeah, just again, just any sort of ideas you guys want. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Not just which one's better, what you like about which pumpkin, so on and so forth. Now it's our turn to judge. So, what are our categories here? We going? I picked for cake, so I'll let you pick.
I don't know how to necessarily judge this.
I'd say creativity.
I mean, obviously we both had to incorporate the 3 stencils, so there's some sort of creativity there. I think we should judge on scooping abilities.
Oh, I see. See, now she's trying to get it to favor her because I scooped my pumpkin really poorly.
I really don't know how to judge this one other than based off creativity and
Quality.
like illumination. Like I don't.
Well, I gotta say vision, like overall vision of it. Like, does it give you an idea? Does it create a picture? So for yours, I gotta say the big issue that I'm having is I don't understand it. It's like a graveyard and then it's got windows.
Well, yeah, it's a spooky house.
There's a tombstone in the house.
Yeah.
Leave a comment and let me know if you believe that that's a good idea.
That's where he died.
So for me, I have a witch. I kind of wanted like a cauldron, but a ball will do. And then like kind of like smoke coming off of it, like signifying death, which I use the owl for that. But because you could see like the skull kind of outline for it, and I was like, ooh, I like that. And then I seen the other skull, but it was like that wide, so I was like, yeah, no. But then I got like their little spider in the side.
Well, I was gonna do the witch with the cauldron in between my windows here, but you took my stencil. So
You could have took it. You could have even said.
I know, but you were looking through it. That was my original idea, was the witch.
You should have changed the idea then. You literally went with the same idea. So for overall picture, I gotta give it to myself. Just because mine makes sense more so than yours. I do like the window quality, actually. You did good on the window. So
mine's a little too spaced out. I wish I would have kind of incorporated it more, maybe, I don't know, switched it up a little bit. The windows, I like the windows immediately as a design choice, but I wasn't quite sure how to incorporate them because, like you said, it does have the, like,
house.
Indoor, outdoor, like, what is going on type appeal. But I kind of just like them, so.
I do really like the idea of the windows and the light. Like, this side right here looks really cool. Just doesn't go with anything.
Right.
I think
it's a little sporadic. You can tell it's a few different stencils.
I think the next category we should judge is the actual carving, lines. So for me, I know this was really freehand. I didn't care too much. My circle's a little rough. Yours is pretty good. And then I did really bad on the spider web.
Yeah, I seen your spider web was a little crushed
It
in
doesn't
there,
look
but I didn't
bad.
know if your pumpkin also just kind of dented in there as well.
Well,
or if
that
you kind
is
of
the
pushed
shape
in
of the
too
pumpkin.
hard.
No, that's the shape of the pumpkin. But no, the lines I just messed up when I rushed it. I was getting like hand cramps and stuff. I didn't want to sit there forever.
Yeah, I would say that mine was a
lines-
little bit more finer detail. I think mine's a little smaller. Yours is a little bulkier, a little more.
Well, make sure it doesn't burn.
Your string's catching on fire in there.
They're too wet. But if you look here, like, you can see I messed up the hand here. We lost a finger. I do like this, though. I did really good on this.
I really like the face. Like when
I don't
the
even know
lights
how I
are
did
off,
that, to be honest.
the
'Cause
face looked really good. Like the nose and just the...
This weird, like, swirl thing.
Mhm.
Makes
did
like
really-
a cheekbone.
Yeah, I like that.
That is the saving grace for my line work. But I'd say your line work is a lot better. I'd give that to you. Just because of these massive chunks of bad line work.
Yeah, yours is just kind of eye-catching because it is larger. If it was smaller, you wouldn't grab your attention the way it does, I guess. Because, I mean...
Yours seems so minimalistic, though. It seems
It
like
is.
it's spaced out and they're small and it just doesn't... That's why, like, the original thing, like, the picture of it just doesn't come together for
Right.
me.
It definitely needs something to tie it in or something.
So now we're at a tiebreaker. Which one do you think...
I'd say we spent about the same amount of time working on them as far as that
Let's
goes.
go off of this. So our main pieces, which one has the better main piece? I got a witch, you got a ghost. Which one do you think looks best? I personally...
I like your witch. I'm not a giant fan of the ball, though. I think she should have been up higher. Just because I feel like when you look at the witch itself, it's...
kind of hard to see.
Yeah, just because it's so low on the pumpkin.
I thought about that, but I was like, I want to make sure I have room. And with all of this, I could have cut this to like half and lifted it up, but that was the first thing I put on. I just wanted to have room for something above it. But yeah,
But
and
then
for
again,
yours-
my spacing isn't exactly
I don't know
great
what it is
either.
about your ghost that just, it doesn't really...
He doesn't really pop. He doesn't pop, like, as a
It's
main
not thick
piece.
enough for one, for the cuts. Like, these are not thick enough. These need, like, maybe if you went inside and
I
like
probably need
shaved
to
them.
hollow out my pumpkin out a little
But,
bit
like,
more.
What is this right eye? That's the one thing that's like, I know it's just a line.
Well, that's because I messed up the eyes.
Ah. So, main piece goes to me.
The details on the eyes were a little
That's the only thing,
difficult.
like, because I was looking at it at first and I'm like, is that the edge of it?
Well,
Is it a frowny face with it? Like, the frowny
It is
face.
a frowny face.
It shouldn't have been a frowny face.
And these are the, like...
In my opinion, I don't think it should have. I think it should have been like a circle or something, like something that more resembles a mouth.
I mean, talk to the stencil company.
No, I'm just saying that's the one thing that makes it like it looks good, and then I look at the finer details and I'm like, wait, you know what I mean? Like the edges right here.
Scary.
This looks cool. I think this looks awesome. Maybe like a little bit, just a line over here or something, because what it does is it makes it look like once you get to here, you're not sure if this is the edge of it. You know what I mean?
Right. That's just the way the stencil was.
I'm
though,
aware. I'm not blaming you. I'm
so-
just saying that's the thing.
He did say OMG with the stencil that this came
Should have
off
said
of.
boo.
Yeah,
For me, I'd have to say I have the better main piece, just because of the face. The face is really good.
Yeah, yours is more eye-catching too. It just has that appeal to it. Mine's a little too minimalistic to be
Yeah,
like,
it really does
you
just look like
know,
random like
right.
pixel art things pasted onto a pumpkin. Do we have a fourth category, or are we just talking that up to me?
I think we're just chalking it up. I don't really have any other judging categories.
All right, so from our decision, I won. Alright, so the GoPro died on us while we were recording the video, so like I said, just let us know what you guys think. Anything you guys want to say down in the comments. Always check, my Facebook page or my Twitter, or just subscribe and turn on post notifications so you guys can see when we post things like this. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. But as always, thank you guys for coming to Red's World. Stay tuned for more to come soon, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.